From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming at you right after the break. On the hill here today, Max Scherzer. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you know, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Ready to go now, Ben Rice. Stepping in now for the Yankees. Line drive. Gets down, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
In now is the Yankees DH, Jason Dominguez. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-1. Now this one gets away from the catcher. And the runner stays where he is. The 0-2. This one smacked out to left center. Dives and he can't hang on. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Those plays are challenging for outfielders because of the chase to the ball. You know you have to do everything perfect just to track it down. Sometimes even that's not enough to make the catch.
Here's Cody Bellinger.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Fouls away the first offering. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. It's got a chance. Can't get there. Here comes the runner. The relay to the plate. The tag, and he's out. But they do get a run.
Well, I can understand how they want to be aggressive against this guy. Try to get those runs early, because if you don't, you may not get them later on. But you just have to do a better job of picking your spots. Outstanding job by the defense. They know who's on the bump for them. If they can get the outs defensively, they're going to move through this game pretty well.
Paul Goldschmidt now. Bellinger, the runner at second with one away. Out to short. Throw to first in time. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris. Line drive, that's a base hit. Bellinger on his way home. Safe. It's 2-0.
puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
So 2 down. So up next for New York, Spencer Jones. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Pinango on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. But 2 runs for him and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Yankees 2 and the Jays nothing. Back now in Toronto. And taking the ball for the Yankees, Fernando Cruz. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Oh, look at the stop. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. That's got to be an error. So a man at first. And now the right fielder, Nathan Lucas. Hey. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They've got some free swingers, don't they? It's a great approach with pitches over the plate, but when the pitcher expands the zone, it just doesn't work. They need to draw more walks to get runners on base.
The 0-1, Springer on the run. Swing and a miss. No throw, safe at second. Springer, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a pop-up. Takes it in for the out. Jesus Sanchez digs in now. High fly ball down the left field line. And a foul ball. 0-1 now. Hit hard, base hit. Here comes Springer around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Ernie Clement stands in now and watches strike 1.
Ball, that's low.
In the dirt. On the ground to third. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, we move ahead to the top of the second now. So the New York Yankees have firmly established themselves as top contenders around halfway through the season. This is what was expected of them, Singy, and they backed it up.
No doubt about it. These guys are rolling and in a great position so far, and they look like they're not going to be stopping anytime soon. Now they got to decide, are they going to go out and add some help before the deadline, or do they think they have enough to make a deep October run as is?
Hit on the ground to short. Jimenez. 2 up, 2 down at the top of the second. Now here is Anthony Volpe.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Out to short, Jimenez. On to first, and they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. So the Yankees back here at Rogers Center, and now for the Jays, Brandon Valenzuela. Aye. That one fouled off. Cruz measures 6 feet 2 inches, 235 pounds, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2007. Caballero takes it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. So up next for Toronto, Yohendrick Pinango.
That's a ball.
And that one hit to first. Goldie takes it to the bag. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. And here's the first baseman, Charles McAdoo. Just off the inside edge. Lined in the left center, base hit.
And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
This to center field. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Here's George Springer. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and they get the out. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're down. Top half of the third inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Ben Rice. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. That one hooked foul.
He's an intimidating presence in the batter's box. I mean, even when he's swinging and missing, I still don't know how confident pitchers are that, hey, when he walks to the plate, this guy's an out. I know there have been.
Oh, he can't squeeze it.
Up next for the Yankees, the designated hitter, Jason Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To Jimenez. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
1 out man at first. Here comes Belly to take his cuts. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Out towards right center field. He's got it. Throw over to first. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. It's the Yankees 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here comes the 0-1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. 1 away. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Jesus Sanchez. Hey! Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Man at first, one away. Going to count 1-2. Base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Next to hit, Ernie Clement. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Stays alive. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the last half of the third. Brings it in. And here's the catcher, Brandon Valenzuela. Ground ball left side. And that will end the inning. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. 3 innings complete. It's the Yankees 2 and the Blue Jays 1. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB. New inning getting started. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. Max Scherzer back to work. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. RBI single his last time up. Slow roller to third. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder Spencer Jones.
2 down, bases empty. At the plate, Spencer Jones. Fly to left his first time. And the 0-1. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
He's begging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Down in order go the Yankees as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Back now in Toronto, and now for the Jays, Yohendrick Pinango. In the air, right field. Caballero should have this one. And there's one away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, first baseman
Charles McAdoo next up for the Blue Jays.
Yeah!
Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Late with the swing there. And that one is lifted in the air. Caballero takes it in for the out. 2 down.
Up next for the Blue
Here's
Jays,
Andres Jimenez.
Andres
And first offering is fouled off. On the ground to third. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. It's the Yankees 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Back here at Rogers Center, we go to the top of the fifth. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. Fouled off left side. Caballero goes 5 feet 9 inches, 190 pounds, and he was born in Panama. Bounce to the left side. Zips it across, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman Ahmed Rosario.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. Grounded out his first time up. Chases that one upstairs. Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time. And the first two set down in the top of the fifth.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
2 outs, base is empty. Now, Anthony Volpe. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. See you later. He'll touch them all. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-1.
A fastball might be the most satisfying pitch to hit a home run, and he did it with a pitch outside the zone. Impressive. So impressive how he was able to go down and get this fastball, but yet get it up in the air, hit it far enough to get out of this ballpark.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Ben Rice, the next to hit. That one is hammered right field. That's back there into the bullpen and gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to their lead. It's 4-1.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
So 2 down. Next is the designated hitter, Jason Dominguez.
Ball, that's outside.
The 1-0. There's a line drive to left field. And that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-1 ball game. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, George Springer. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there. And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Next to hit, Nathan Lucas. And that skips in the dirt. In the air, right side. That one back there, and that is foul. The 1-2. This to third. Over to Goldie.
He's out.
Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 down, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto. Yankees up by 3. Last half of the inning, number 5. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hard hit to right center, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Sanchez up to bat next, lays off for a ball.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning.
Over to Goldie. An acrobatic play to end the inning. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there and it stuck. That was pretty cool.
Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. New pitcher now for the Jays, Tommy Nance.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. And that one hammered. That's got a chance. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. He's been a great free agent sign. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Man at second. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Now here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. Laser to the gap, should score the run. Bellinger on his way home. He'll score easily, and they lead by 4. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
One out. Runner at second. Spencer Jones will hit next.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Swing and a miss at a slider. Nance checks the runner. Dives back. Out!
Great job by the defense executing that daylight play perfectly. It's such a timing thing, and that middle infielder and the pitcher have to be on the same page, and it's got to be a good throw. Nice job right there.
Two down, nobody on. In the air to left center. Pinango settles under this one, and that'll do it. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. It's now 5-1. You're watching Major League Baseball. Back now in Toronto. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. Line drive to short and caught. One pitch and one out. Brandon Valenzuela digs in now. Out towards right center field. 2 down.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and it's just foul. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. The 0-2. Almost got him.
That's inside.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Bellinger has a beat on it. That is the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're down 5-1. Back here at Rogers Center and stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Here's the third baseman, Ahmed Rosario. He's grounded out a couple of times. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Grounds one to short. Jimenez gets it to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Tommy Nance gives way. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, number 62.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Volpe now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And that's a base hit, and that extends the inning.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Ben Rice.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
0-1. That clips the corner. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Tyler Rogers, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Volpe, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Now a quick throw to first. Volpe dives back in safely. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now for the Jays, Charles McAdoo.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Out to center, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. There's a swing and a drive. Into the corner, but foul. Close one doesn't get the call. Now 1-2. Volpe fires in time.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Back to the top of the order. And now the center fielder, George Springer, right through there for a strike. That one finds the zone. 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of...
That one the other way, and foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 down, nobody on. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 0-2. Goes down looking. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They're down here 5-1. Back now in Toronto. We go to the 8th. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Oh, 1 down. Right side. Clement over to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Taps softly to the right side. Clement over to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 3 in this one. Pitch hitter coming on, J.C. Escara, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3, go the Yankees. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now for the Jays, Nathan Lucas. That one pushed foul. And now the 0-1. Fastball for a strike. Cruz still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point he wants to finish what he started.
Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score? Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And the bottom of the 8th starts with a double.
Got on plane with that pitch, not as far away, but out there a little bit, but he let it travel, tracked it, didn't try to pull it, and that's something that can help you get going, get on track. Maybe a little bit too late in this.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. New pitcher now, Ryan Yarbrough.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
1 pitch and 1 out. So it's effectively a sacrifice bunt. The ground out to the right side moves the runner from second to third.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily intend to sacrifice it out like that, but still good situational hitting. They need to find a way to bring him in.
Sanchez, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1. That one pushed to the left and foul. High fly ball out to left field. Bellinger gets under it. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 5-2.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Clement in the box now. No balls and a strike. Strike 2.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Ninth inning coming up. Back here at Rogers Center, we go to the ninth. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Springer should have this one. One down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Here's the center fielder, Spencer Jones. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Popped up. 2 away now.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone.
Now here's Tyler Rogers out of the pen. He comes on for the 35th time this year. And next for New York, Jose Caballero. Pulls that one foul. In the air out to center. Springer on the move. Makes the catch. Inning over. So the Yanks go in order. And it remains 5-2. Back now in Toronto. Bottom of the ninth. Brandon Valenzuela getting ready to hit.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Chopped left side, but it kicks foul. And that one is in the dirt, and the count 1-2. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Now 1 away. Yohendrick Pinungo next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Blue Jays have just 1 out left here. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Charles McAdoo.
Ball. That's ball 2.
Lifted in the air out to left. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Friends, they bring your friend, took a girl from the